Or Montreal, one of those two. It's East Coast. It's like above Michigan.
Oh, okay.
We're big houses. Do you know geography?
Yeah. No, you can see Canada from Big House. It's amazing. Oh,
It's
okay.
a rush from my house.
Let's start off real quick. Oh, interesting. So we're starting Yoshi's story.
I like it.
I do. I don't know if I. Well, okay, I guess. I don't know how much I like it for.
Well, you're being biased for your voice.
No, for Plup 2 King.
No.
I don't know if it's a good stage. What are the benefits?
Not that.
Yeah, like I mean, you have to. I feel like Marth gets a huge boost and she doesn't. So like, not where I would have started.
Maybe there's like we'll get out of the way first.
Or look, it's even. What do I know?
Well, this is kind of like the PewFat like counterpick, right?
Yeah.
So maybe there's like we'll just get this out of the way and they can't take us their game 5 or something like that.
That's true, especially if they win. I find that frequently winning on their counterpick, even if they counterpick you back to it and lose, like I don't know, you still
You get that mental damage.
Yeah.
Like Gene Grade, mental damage.
I can't control it.
Calm down, Princess.
I find this team so interesting because Plup is just so good with so many different characters.
He's just so fast too. Like
He's so
it's
fast.
I think it's kind of like we're talking about with, Armada. You have to kind of ice him. Like
You do.
you can't try and match his pace. Like
No.
what is he doing? Do you think Zach is playing off or
From the sickness? I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. This team, I feel like it's fairly difficult to tell when one of them is having a bad day, just because of how
their standard is so
the
high?
synergy is so good. And it's like in teams where one of the players is classic Kevin.
Yes, Queen.
In teams where one of the players is clearly kept carrying, it's much more easier to tell, like, oh, this person is, generally in, like, Mango, when Mango is playing teams, you can be like, oh, Mango's clearly having a bad day. Like, it's much more difficult when the teams are so synergy-based.
Yeah.
So, our first two judges, they're brothers. They are partners. We have CLG and Live.
And this is a great fourth row by Mutine to disrupt the follow-up from Kevin.
Agreed. I feel like this team does its best when Mewtwo King takes risks. I feel like all of Mewtwo King's teams do the best when Mewtwo King can take risks.
I feel like a lot of times people don't understand the power of grabbing your opponent when they're trying to edgeguard your teammate.
Yeah. Oh, that was nice.
Mewtwo King, of course, living by the ledge.
Yes. I mean, it's his home.
She's like Lady Gaga on the edge of glory.
It's true.
Of glory.
Doe thinks he can actually sing.
Girl, we will go to the bar.
Your what is that? You're 9 o'clock. I got it. I finally did it. I can tell time.
Are you talking about Oscar?
Lovage? No, that guy.
Yeah, well, he used
To the match. So we got a Dreamland counterpick. Smart. My issue, okay, so, Dawn and I have played Zach and Kevin quite a bit. My biggest issue when we counterpick Dreamland is that Kevin
You can't kill him.
Kevin
Oh
lives
my,
so
it's
long.
so hard.
Yeah. This man is forever recovering, forever with the stock. I don't know.
And like he'll just pull a double jump out of nowhere. Just
Yes.
like you're like.
For a while, PewPewU was dealing with this when Team UGS would counterpick them here. They were dealing with it by going double Fox, and they had moderate success. I think they won a couple of times, but eventually it just got outclassed. But I think Kevin just adjusted his strategy and realized that he could just live as long as possible, and it could really
Tank, yeah.
Yeah.
That's what Aslan and Chill used to do back in the day. Great tech, right?
Yeah, it was. It was a great tech and a great follow-up by Mewtwo King.
Oh, you let him live?
Yeah, I don't. It's so hard.
But I feel like a lot of people don't understand when you just need to grab the ledge. A lot of characters,
Yes.
especially like Falco and Marth.
Yes.
Like sometimes you just have to grab ledge and they can't get back.
Yeah. So, Music King, the one with the everlasting lives. God, Music King is so good on the ledge. Oh my God.
And like you know that Walter Becker is coming.
Music King has that frustrating quality about him. Smart.
Alright. 10, 9, 8, 7.
Once again, if you're worried about the noise going on behind us, they have just started the combo contest. If you want to tune into the other screen.
What is it?
Go!
What is it?
The combo contest
No.
that we have at Genesis every year. It's the Smash 64 combo contest.
Oh my goodness.
They come with crazy combos in a game that no one plays. They say they don't do it in Melee because it'd be boring. I don't know. I think it could be great. If y'all want to see a Melee combo contest, tweet that out. Let us know.
I'm not sure I agree with the up air for that because it's Dreamland. I think you should just forward air him. Music King.
Yeah, I agree. I think Music King might have been afraid of
Maybe just want to get him out of the way. So
exactly. Yeah.
Card.
Yeah. This is interesting.
We've got two tanks for each other.
Yeah, you do. It's just about who's tanking better.
Because the Fox are going to cancel each other out. But
Yeah. Oh, that was really nice by Zach. I think that was a reach for Kevin.
Yeah, he put himself in a very perilous position.
Yeah.
That could have gone horribly wrong for him.
Music King with the classic down smashes. Same.
Go!
And Kevin's just following Music King.
Yeah.
More than really.
Oh, so, I mean, looks like it was a really worthwhile counterpick. Green team doing really well. Plup actually managed to hold on.
The slow get up.
Music King with high recoveries. I think a lot of Sheiks are probably trying to engage in that more in teams. High recoveries are really good.
Because after a certain point, you just get no lag on the fault, right?
If you recover high enough.
Do you know the science behind it? Like how high you can leave?
I don't. Usually you have to be well above the top platform.
Maybe it's like enough time has to elapse like as your panic flag would be?
Yeah, I think that's
Maybe
it.
it's-
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
That was interesting.
Plup.
A check chase?
Oh.
That could have gone really bad.
And Zach's actually held on to the stock forever.
Yeah,
He's been on this one side.
He has. I think, oh, that might be it though. Yeah. Looking like game.
Back row? Oh.
I would have liked to
I would
see a
get away
grab
from the
release.
edge. I would.
Nice. Music King doesn't leave the edge.
Plup looking hella bored.
Plup always looks bored when he plays. Plup looks bored. Music King looks low-key annoyed.
We should have four-stocked him there. For counterpick.
I'm thinking maybe a stadium. I think stadium's a good choice here. Nicholas
Yeah,
and
probably.
Whittier in the back.
Because stadium's like Kevin's favorite stage.
Yeah.
And it's not great for Sheik.
FD could also be really well in this scenario. Too.
Yeah, I think FD2 just because of how it disadvantages Sheik.
It does. I wonder if there would ever be a reason for Plup to go. What is that character? Samus.
Samus?
Yeah.
Samus? I mean, versus Martha and Fox and
No.
Mountain Team.
Alright.
I think the only limers out for like climbers these days.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Leffen.
Or Leffen.
Last one, Alvin. This is it.
But like Sheik Samus is not super.
I actually think it's a terrible team.
It's not great.
Yep. Is that a mark?
That is a
King's
mark.
in teams?
What?
Huh. I guess he feels like it didn't disadvantage Sheik a lot. I have actually wanted to see Music King's Marth in teams for the longest time. I really wish he could get good at Marth in teams because I think it would be beautiful to watch.
Yeah, because I think when he goes Sheik, it reinforces his lazy habits
It does.
of non-interaction.
The fact that that just happened, that was beautiful.
All right, judges.
I just think it's going to be really hard to get used to because this is not the style he's used to playing, you know?
Oh, no. Yeah, he has to be much more active.
Yeah.
Because this is going to happen. You get this needle compressor. Oh. R.I.P. Zach.
I mean, that's like the second time he's gotten that, though.
Great angle.
That was.
Oh. Fox privilege? No.
Yeah. I think, I don't know. I don't think he should have upbeat at that point. If he was going that low to not even recover.
Yeah.
But hindsight 2020. Only down one stock, but
I mean, we're just one falling up away from Kevin popping out of here, so.
yeah.
Plup and perilous position again.
I think the biggest issue that M2K is going to run into is that he doesn't have a disrupting move.
Like no needles.
A lot of times he'll just like run in down smash or like throw some needles. And so
like a clear out move kind of.
Yeah. And so him playing like the behind game, he's not the most adept at it. That back air was questionable. Get it together, bro.
Choose a word for that back air would be suspicious.
I mean, Kevin the one down the stock. Zach's stock banking. M2K's gotten that.
He's so good at like attacking you through his partner shield.
Yeah, he is. Oh, I didn't. Okay, Kevin just suicides that. That's smart.
I mean, it's a good trade. I feel like.
Yeah. See, this is the issue that they're gonna run into. M2K is not. His Marth is not built to play back.
Well, he's probably not practiced enough to do it.
Yeah.
Because he can just outmuscle most teams with his cheek. So.
Yeah. I don't know. This is so nice to watch.
I really wish he would put more energy just like in focusing on Marth.
Agreed.
Rather than trying to counterpick everybody.
Agreed.
7, 6.
There's something so special about M2K's Marth, like forward air.
Go.
See, while M2K's messing on ledge, Plup's getting the hands and the boots.
M2K, I mean, he is surviving for a while. That's
But
pretty
if you're
nice.
not contributing, like, it's not really
true.
helpful.
Falling up air, yeah. They could be in this if they could get a quick kill. M2K,
So M2K's hanging on the side.
like, you can't do that.
You can't
do
abandon
that,
your
Mom.
teammate against probably the best 2v1 team in the world.
You think so?
Well, one of the world's top 2 2v2.
Yeah. Still really close for M2K's Marth. He just can't, yeah. He plays too far back as Marth, and it's not, you can't do that.
I think maybe double Fox would have been better on FD.
That's actually a good idea.
There's a lot that goes into it.
So,
Kyle, so we have a 6.
what do we have left? Battlefield
Stadium.
Stadium?
Boom with a 5.
Maybe a switch. Maybe M2K Fox,
Plup Sheik.
Plup Sheik on Battlefield.
7.
I think M2K doesn't really like Battlefield with Fox. He never plays that. Like, he's all like, the stage I'm playing this character. The stage I'm playing that character.
I have never had the frustration of teaming with M2K, so I wouldn't know.
Yes.
It could happen.
Interesting.
Testing flew in just a few hours ago, only because I promised to buy him food.
Yeah, I think out of all the guys I'm teamed with,
SoCal, cleaning up the mess up here.
I think HBox is kind of the most fun to team with because you feel like a partnership. Because like if you team with Mango, if you win, Mango did all the work.
Yeah.
And if you lose, it's all your fault.
Yeah, no, 100%.
He's really fun to play with, but it's like
This man is filthy.
perception wise, and when you're just getting, I don't know, he gets really frustrated if you're not on
Okay, so we do have a Battlefield. We do have a
Sheik Fox again.
Sheik Fox, yeah.
I don't know about this.
Why?
I kind of think Stadium would have been better, but maybe double Fox on Stadium. Even though I hate that.
I'm thinking. My thinking is they have to win this, right?
Yeah.
So win this, and then you
Let them counterpick into Stadium.
exactly, and then you go double Fox. You know. Oh,
That was great edge
was-
cancel.
Yeah, that was tricky.
It's chicken.
I love that game. What is
Oh.
M2K doing?
See, he's always up at the ledge. He needs to stop that.
I don't know. I think that's one habit that will forever stay. M2K and the Ledger homeboys.
Molly, you're in danger, bro.
And I mean, I don't know. He's just playing off. It's a little sloppy. He's missed 2 really good confirms that he could have had off of straight hits, where the opponent was stuck in an immense amount of hits done. So, yikes.
Miscommunication there.
Kevin with the always alive.
They should be using this time to bully SFAT while he's.
I agree.
Back,
I mean, that's the way you beat PewPewU.
It's like they're not making a decision. Either you go for the edge guard, or you bully the opponent. You can't just like do half both. Like
correct. You have to be decisive,
especially
against
you can't half-ass 2 things. You got to whole-ass 1 thing.
Yeah. They get a little bit of breathing room with Zach's terrible suicide, but then you have this. God, Kevin, beautiful. Great coverage.
How did you know he was going there?
Nah, because I was shook. I didn't know.
I thought for sure he was going for the Marth, but
yeah. There we go. I think Mewtwo King's really.
Oh, how did he get down there?
Oh. Kevin, your recovery. Your recovery. It's not that he always has a second jump. It's just like
he knows how to like weave in.
Yes.
Oh, that was great.
Oh, that was nice.
Oh no, Plup!
Oh my god.
Well, tie game.
Tie game. Even C's. I would like to see a game 5.
Same.
How crazy would it be if PewFat and Team Alliance were
both
in
losers?
Losers? Shook. Everyone in Losers goes like Mr. Crap to me immediately. Nice conversion.
That was almost so bad for Plup. Oh. Zach is.
I mean, I agree. Fox is gonna have the better 2v1 capabilities. Let's be real. But I mean, this is
a hot war.
2v1s against Mewtwo King. A little bit.
Sometimes it's like it's a 1 versus 1.5.
Yeah, yeah. It's like it's a 1 versus a 1 in a needle, you know? But then he picks up and then things get crazy.
He's like, oh, it's not gonna play.
Yeah. Or you go to the ledge and he's like, this is my home. Security. Yeah, this is. Oh, that probably could have been it. That's it.
There we go.
Game 5, Stadium.
I think Double Lock's about.
The Team Alliance Team Liquid Game 5 was on Stadium as well.
9, 8, 7, 6.
And that clutch rest from Xbox.
Yeah.
4, 3,
Stole that.
He did. He did.
1, go.
Oh. You gaze into the future.
Are you Raven Simonier?
Raven Simonier.
So, Double Fox on Stadium. Is it a good idea?
It depends on how Mewtwo King's Fox is playing. It's because we've seen Plup able to hold his own versus both these guys.
Yes.
But if Mewtwo King is there to help him, it's not fun for him.
It's looking like Mewtwo King is the dark one. Is he?
Yeah, I think Sheik was the first player, so.
All right, protagonist.
Leffen did inner teams, right?
Huh?
Leffen did inner teams.
Yeah, I think he was in the entrance. So.
Nice. Interesting.
He's not at all. Oh.
That's it. Yeah.
You gotta save him. Are we sure Mewtwo King is player 1?
What was that?
Are we sure Mewtwo King's player 1?
I don't know. I don't know. Fairly even.
Well, the Plup's on top, so.
Exactly. That's what I was thinking.
Mewtwo King's the bottom.
Y'all heard it from him. I didn't say anything.
Es uno pasivo.
Yeah.
So it's pretty even.
It is.
Kevin just being Kevin.
Yeah.
Oh, that roll, great.
I mean, it was just a position where Dark Fox didn't really have a recourse to kind of get in there and save a teammate or kill an opponent.
Because like, if you fling yourself off stage a lot of times, you're just gonna muck things up for you and your partner.
Especially, so I feel like Double Fox does kind of lack the options to save each other outside of like a straight down tilt shine or maybe like a
drill the ledge kind of.
Yeah, that was really
Ballsy.
interesting. How do I get out of here? Nice. Great shine, great recovery. Green team with a solid lead.
Yeah. But I mean, Mitch King's like a touch away from death, so.
That's true. Oh, that could have been it.
Yeah, that's Mitch King. He's throwing the self-match.
Yeah. Oh my
Kevin,
god,
the
that was
intercept.
so smart.
Oh, Plup. Okay.
I don't, that was, too close to the ledge, run.
Get away from her! Get a job. Stay away from her. Oh no.
Is that it? Kevin just took a precarious position though. That shortened was ballsy.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you've got two,
Let's not play on the ledge. I don't know.
yeah, I don't know. It's too close to the ledge, two people both over 100. It could come down to a 1v1 situation. Fox dittos. We're in fire mode.
I mean, I'm a fire sign, so I'm okay with this. And you are too.
Astrology,
You're both Sagittarius,
Am
right?
I don't know.
Sagittarius, right?
I don't. Yeah, no, I'm a Capricorn.
Before these before minus. Oh,
I'm one day from being a Sagittarius.
sorry for. Oh God.
Oh, that could have been it. So I'm wondering, like, are they in this situation? Do you think it's best to just hunt the one that can die?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of obvious, but. Ooh. Uh-oh, Zach. It's coming down to you. Pumped in hero.
Oh, this is.
Lots of boots coming on. It's like catch us.
Yes. Oh, and it comes down to a 1v1 situation.
Ascension shield. Yeah.
And Plup takes it. So, here at Genesis 5, you have SFAT and you have CLG, Team CLG and Team Alliance are both the losers. Winners is crazy.
10,
So was that
9,
semis? Or?
8,
Yeah.
7, 6, 5.
So winners finals going to be 2 and